Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It is Monday morning, which means, as usual, got a weekend full of sales to go over with you. So this is just going to be a what sold video. No haul, no thrift items shown, no nothing else, just what sold. So if you like these kind of videos, stay tuned. I sold a lot of stuff. If you're new, you're watching this for the first time, you like reselling content, what sold, thrift hauls, estate sales, garage sale type stuff, hit that subscribe button down below, help support the channel. Otherwise, we're going to get right into it today because I got a really busy day today. And part of it because of all these sales. I sold 6 items on Amazon. They're all right here. 14 on eBay, which is kind of a slow weekend. 14 items. I think the total was $450. So not the greatest dollar amount for the weekend for me, but still not terrible either. Amazon was like $250, $260 somewhere in there. So Amazon was really good. So put those two together. I'm happy with the total that I did for the weekend. And yeah, like I said, we're going to get right into it here. First up, I sold this Mastermind game. I pick these up all the time when I can find them. This box is probably one of the worst ones that I've seen. It got a little tape rash and maybe just a touch of water damage down here. But otherwise, the game was complete. And like I said, I pick these up all the time because they sell quickly on Amazon. I've never sold one on eBay because they sell them there super cheap. I've seen them as low as like $5. Amazon, I think the price is $24.99. Let me double check. As always, I gotta flip over to my other screen because you know how it is. Yes, I was right. I didn't even need to look. $24.99 plus shipping. It's light enough. It'll ship out first class. Usually I have to kind of Frankenbox something around this because it's a longer, skinnier box. But yeah, usually you pick these up for just a couple dollars. This one was actually marked up a little bit. It was marked $4.49. I probably used a coupon that day, so probably paid like $3.50. Next is this big one. Always pick up new sealed puzzles when you can get them, especially around Christmas time and on Amazon. They're selling really good. And this one was a 2,000 piece puzzle, so I knew it was going to be a really good one. Although I don't remember what I paid for this or where I got it. Usually most items I can tell you exactly where I got it and how much I paid. But this one I think I've had for a little bit, so I don't quite remember. But I got $49.99 plus shipping on Amazon. And it's going to have to go priority mail. It is a pretty heavy box. My guess is it's about 2.5, 3 pounds at least. And I'm going to have to do a little Frankenboxing on this one with the, like I showed in one of my videos. You put it in a priority mail box, make a little cap for it, put it over the top, and ship out priority mail. And yeah, great sale at $50. Next is this little Nerf Fire Vision Sports Goggles. Get it without the glare so you can see they're just kind of these red goggles here. Shows the guy's holding like footballs and baseballs. I don't really even know what you would use these for. If you look on the back, it shows that they got like little lights that light up on them. I don't know. I've never seen them before. But pick this up for like $2 and it sold for $21.99 plus shipping. Next, we got 2 of the same game. They sold both within minutes of each other. So I'm guessing that somehow I got the buy box on Amazon, and that's what caused the quick sale for these. This is a game called Qubits. I don't really know anything about this game other than that I bought them for like $3 a piece, and they sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So yeah, after fees and shipping, I'm not making a lot on them, but I've probably only had them for about a month, and like I said, they both sold quickly on the same day. Last Amazon sale, the Settlers of Katan or Katan. I don't know the exact pronunciation. You can correct me down in the comments. This is a game I picked up on Saturday, and actually no, I picked it up on Friday or Saturday. I don't know, and it sold the same day. The good thing about this is it was complete and it was all unpunched. So someone basically opened up this box and never played the game. So that helped it sell. I listed it on Amazon. I didn't even have time to get my pictures added to it, and it sold. Bought this for, I think it was $4.49, and it sold for $49.99 plus shipping. So this is always a great game to pick up, but usually used, they go for $25 to $30 in that range. But because it was unpunched, I ended up getting $50. So yeah, that was a lot of good sales on Amazon, and all those items are stuff that I paid $5 or less for, and they sold for good money. 2 of them for $50. So good sales weekend on Amazon. Like I said, I think the total is like 250, could be a little higher. They don't give you an exact totals page on Amazon for what you have pending. So I just kind of got to do the math in my head. But yeah, good on Amazon. eBay was still okay, and sold a couple really cool things and a couple big boxes that got off the shelf, so I'm happy about those. Let me flip over to my screen here. And this weekend, of all things, I only sold one sports card. Yeah, it was this one here. It's Jason Giambi. This is an autographed 2000 Topps baseball card. It's an in-person autograph, which just means that it was handed to Jason Giambi by someone like me. I didn't get this, but had him sign it and got it back. So it didn't come through a card company or anything like that. There's no COA. I know Jason's autograph. I know most autographs pretty good. So I was confident selling it without. And with all the autographs that I sell, if they don't have a COA, I put in the listing that I guarantee them to be authentic, to where if they go to get it authenticated and it doesn't pass, I'd be happy to refund their money, but I've never had that happen. So this one here sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Next, we have an autograph. This is an autograph of Dwight Gooden. Let's see if you can see it without the glare. From the New York Mets. Very popular in the late 80s, early 90s. And this is commemorating his strikeout record. It's one of those first day cover envelopes. Again, no COA, signed right here in pen. Pretty cheap. So this one sold for, I think I gave a 10% off offer. So it went for $8.99 plus shipping. I think I paid like $3 for it. Just going up my list here on the screen. Next is this Barry Sanders Starline mini poster. If you've been watching me for a while, I bought a ton of these at a local auction. I think I bought like 150 Barry Sanders. I have John Elway that I probably have at least 200 of, and a couple other players as well. I've only sold a few of them, but I knew they wouldn't be fast sellers, but I'd make good money in the long run, because I think between all of them, I paid less than $10 for everything. So I just have pennies into each one of these. And this one also sold through the 10% off offer. Off offer is kind of hard to say. I have to say it really slowly every time. But this one sold for $7.19 plus shipping. I actually have more cost into this rigid mailer than I do into the actual poster. Next items right here. This was a pickup just from this week. This is from an estate sale that I went to on Thursday. This is a Pluto hand puppet. You can see he's got this long arm sleeve here. And it's marked on the back. I'm going to see if I can get this up here, see if you can see it all. But you got that WDP for Walt Disney Productions on the back. It means it's a little bit older, but there are a lot of different Pluto vintagey puppets out there for sale, and not a lot on the sold. So the sell-through rate wasn't great. So I tried to price mine a little bit in that lower middle range, and it ended up selling for $19.99 plus shipping. I picked it up at the sale for $3. So yeah, that only took a day or two to sell as well. So maybe I underpriced it. I don't know. Either way, I'm still happy with what I got for it. Next, right here, we got Apple Blossom, or Applejack. Applejack, yeah. This is another plush that I picked up for $2. Talked about it the other day when I sold a different one. I sold a, what was it, Bedtime Bear from Care Bears. I picked up like 4 different brand new plushes for $2 each, just kind of as an experiment to see how quick they sold and what I could get for them. So far, I've sold 2 of the 4 that I listed, and the first one I sold for like $15. Applejack here went for $12.99 plus shipping. And what's nice about plush, they just can go into a small box and ship out first class, probably for about $5. Well, I guess I did sell a box of sports cards, but only that one single one. This here is from the Facebook Marketplace deal that I picked up several weeks ago now. It was a ton of NASCAR stuff. A lot of different little like Hot Wheels type cars, but it did also have some boxes of sports cards as well. This is 1992 Proset NHRA drag racing cards. Yeah, they've made cards for literally everything you can think of. This box here, not real expensive. It went for $9.99 plus shipping. That whole deal I paid like $125 for, so it was pretty cheap per unit. I mean, if I broke it all down, I'd probably have $1 into this box, maybe even less. Next item is this up here. It's this big Carhartt Workwear sign. Picked this up at a thrift store, and it was really cheap. I think it was like $3 or $4. Pretty surprising that they had that low of a price on it, maybe because it was a little bit scratched up. They marked it down. But overall, it was still in really good shape. And this isn't like a repop sign that was sold at one of the craft stores or anything. This is an actual sign that was only given to like distributors and resellers of Carhartt brand. So these have some really good sale prices out there. The new ones were about $100. Since this one was a little bit scratched up, I marked it down and I got $69, is it that right? No, $59.99 plus shipping. So yeah, really good sale on this one here. Keep going up my list here. All right, next is this board game, and I've had this one for a while. It's a really heavy game. This is probably like 5 pounds. Arkham Horror, the Call of Cthulhu board game. This has a ton of pieces. Show you on the back here, see if you can see like all the different pieces here in this game. I counted them all, and it was 100% complete. It was not missing a single piece. Usually games like this, I pick up anywhere from $5 and less. It's rare that I'm going to pay more than $5 for it. But it's been in my store for a while. I've had it at $49.99 with free shipping, and saw that it popped up on my offers list. So I sent an offer for $35 free shipping, and they accepted. So still making some money on this one, just not as much as I thought I would originally. All right, this next one is a really good sale because these were bought really cheaply. These are off refills for like different lamps. They call them power pad refills. I found 6 boxes of these at one store, and they were either like $1 or $1.50 per box. And a lot of this stuff, when it gets discontinued, people love using it. They got to pay more to find it. And the 2 of these sold for $32.99 plus shipping. So yeah, the 6 boxes, I got about $6. Maybe if they were $1.50, you know, closer to $10 into. But I'm going to get over $90 once all 6 of them sell. So yeah, $32.99 plus shipping. Next here, I picked this game up for, it's not a game, it's a Lego Star Wars The Phantom Menace, a Blu-ray DVD, and you get a bonus little Anakin figure as well. But these were pretty cheap. I know I only paid a couple dollars for this, and it sold for $9.99 with free shipping. Next item's back here. It's in another one of these rigid holders. This is Ryne Sandberg of the Chicago Cubs. It's actually a 12-card set. You can see 6 here, and you can sort of see the other uncut sheet behind here. This is actually a local sale. I'm going to meet the guy later today. He didn't want to pay for shipping. It was only, what, It was $9.99. And again, he's going to meet me, and yeah, we're just going to do a local pickup on this for $10. Next item, we're getting there. We're getting towards the end here. This is Dr. Mario for Game Boy in the little cartridge case. This was cartridge only, no box, no instructions. Picked up at an estate sale that had a ton of video games. I've talked about it a bunch of times. I've only got a few things left from that. I paid $8 for this. I picked up any game that had like Mario in it. They were all $8 each. Just did it kind of blindly. The estate sale was so crazy. There were so many people there that I was just kind of hoarding stuff and taking it up to the whole table, and I kind of didn't care. I knew that I'd at least get my money back, maybe some more on some of these. This game here sold for $9.99. I think it was plus or minus shipping. I don't know. It'll be in the pop-up. So in the end, I'm probably breaking even on this one. All right, this next one's pretty good. I've been looking at the hanging bags in thrift stores now, looking at the pencils and stuff really closely, and I found a bunch of vintage ones recently. See if I can get this up here where you can see it. If not, maybe in the pop-up it says Bank of America on there. So yeah, this is a vintage Bank of America pencil, sharpened, unused, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. So definitely there's a lot out there that you can find. You can look for these things at estate sales and, like I said, in those hanging bags at the thrift stores. I found a few recently and have them listed now. This is the first one to sell. Bank of America. Yeah, I got $10 for one pencil. And this big box here, this is my last sale of the day to show you, and the best sale of the day. Just came through overnight. This is an Anheuser-Busch Clydesdale. They call it an 8-horse hitch. You'll have to see it in the pop-up better. I have the pictures out of the box, but this thing is in styrofoam. It's kind of a pain to get in and out. I found this at a thrift store. It was brand new in the box. It was crazy. It was like $14.99 or $14.49. They kind of use weird pricing here. And that day, of course, I used my coupon, so probably paid like $12 for this. Fantastic find. Anything Budweiser, Clydesdales, that stuff all sells really good. And this is actually going out GSP. And I don't remember where it's going. Actually, the new invoicing system doesn't show me where it's going. It just shows me that I ship it to Kentucky, and it shows all of their fees. I think they're paying over $200 total to get this to them. My part is I got $119.99 plus another $15.99 for shipping. And like I said, I'm just shipping it to Kentucky. They'll repackage it and send it overseas. And yeah, this is a great sale for $120. All right, that's it for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, good sales, $4.50 on eBay, another $2 something on Amazon. So we got about $700 in total sales for the weekend. Definitely nothing to complain about. So, all right, that's it. Please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate any comments you want to leave down below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.